What a lovely dress. Antique French lace, freshwater pearls. You certainly know how to spend Danny's money.
Don't you know it's bad luck to see the bride in her wedding gown?
Well, then take it off. Slowly.
Wake me.
Not just on one side. I mean, look at it. All of these. I want all of these wilted ones out of here, okay? If I'm paying my good money for this, I want it done right.
Just think, by this time tomorrow, we'll be married.
Your father will be dead.
And my stepmother will be in jail for murder.
And we'll be rich, rich, rich.
Oh, Philip, I do so love happy endings. Morning, Lena.
Good morning, lovebirds.
Daddy, you're not grumpy because your little girl's getting married, are you?
No, I'm grumpy because the only thing I'm getting out of this wedding is bankruptcy.
And his son-in-law.
Like I said, bankruptcy.
Flowers have arrived. I hope you have the sense to appreciate this bouquet, Cindy.
Denise, they're beautiful.
Oh, wait a minute, Cindy. Start explaining. Orchids? What happened to the carnations?
Actually,
I canceled the carnations. They lack style.
They also lack a high price tag.
Worship the bottom line all you want at work, Wade. I won't let you embarrass me in front of my friends.
Who knew parasites were so sensitive?
Oh, look at the time. We better get dressed.
Wait a minute. Look, I'm sorry, okay? Kitten.
oh, joy. Denny and Daddy together again.
Not for much longer. Do you have it?
Of course, just like we planned. You are so clever.
You are so right.
Hello, nice to see you. How are you? Nice to see you. Hey.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi.
Nice recovery.
Morgan is as lively as ever.
Just brimming with youth and personality.
Well, Phil, right on time. At least that's one thing you do right.
How about a shot of you two shaking hands, yeah?
Fireplace all right?
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, fantastic. Great, yeah. Just a couple more.
By the way, have you had a chance to read my report?
Oh, why bother, Phil? You know and I know, the whole damn company knows I only hired you to stop Cindy's moaning and groaning about how broke you are.
Awesome. Yeah. Hey, see you at the wedding, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it was just a coincidence that you happened to implement my ideas on the new recliner.
Your ideas? Well, now, that's not exactly how I remember it.
Isn't that convenient? Care to join me for a drink?
Well, I'll drink with anybody. Especially since it's me who's paying for the booze.
Morgan, out! Not about to show up at that altar covered in dog hair.
Hell, I'm disappointed you're showing up at all.
Has Pastor McSwain arrived yet?
Oh, yeah, there he is. Huh. up to his elbows in my appetizers.
You know, Wade, we should put all these bitter words behind us. I am, after all, marrying your daughter. Isn't it about time we started getting along?
Nope.
Marvelous. I see you downstairs, yeah?
Thank you. Oh, darn. I've chipped a nail.
Really? We've just got time to make the 6 o'clock news.
Denise, would you get my nail polish? Please. It's in the kitchen. The top drawer next to the spice rack.
Sure. I've got nothing better to do. It's not like we have guests or anything.
Cindy Montgomery Garrett, take this man as your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you, Philip Evans Kobler, take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Place the ring on her finger.
Asthma. He's had it since he was a kid.
What God has joined, may no man put asunder. I now pronounce you man and wife.
Wait, people are staring.
Oh, I don't care. I can't breathe.
You're always so dramatic.
Well, Grandpa. Have I ever visited this house? I haven't fallen over that dog.
Yeah, one time. Then you tripped over my ottoman.
Wait, how long has that cough been that bad?
You clear your throat, you cough. It's no big deal.
I'm not so sure about that. You're flushed and you're sweating, too. Where's your inhaler?
Would you stop being my doctor and just be my guest, okay? Tell you what, why don't you try the cheese puffs Denise had them made special?
They do look good.
Yeah, well, for a buck a puff, they should be.
Are you okay, Daddy?
No, I am not okay. Everybody keeps asking me stupid questions.
Well, you can relax. I'll keep my eye on him.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you for not smoking. The 3 nicotine patches sort of gave it away. How long ago did you quit?
A month ago. I was afraid with the wedding and my nerves that I would start up again.
Well, if you haven't started by now, you never will.
You're welcome. I couldn't help but notice you standing over here all alone.
I guess this is one of those parties I don't know many of the guests.
Well, you're a friend of Wade's, and a friend of Cindy's. And now you're a friend of mine. Consider yourself part of the family, Dr. Bentley.
Oh, Amanda, please.
Deal. Amanda.
Philip! Come on, hon!
I better get back to my bride.
We need you for this picture. Do you think Cindy knows how lucky she is?
Amanda, are you jealous?
Can you blame me?
No, I guess I can't. Do you think Phil knows how lucky he is?
It's our dance, Daddy. Come on. Come on, Daddy. Just one dance. Please.
Get Wade to sit this one out?
I wish.
Daddy, you're starting to worry me.
Oh, now, after you throw your life away on a used car salesman, you're concerned about how I feel. Spare me, okay?
Where's his inhaler?
It's in the kitchen.
Deep breath, Wade. All right, another one. Deep.
He's flushed and diaphoretic.
He's not breathing. Oh, my God. Daddy!
I'll start controlling the airway. You start compression. Call 911.
I'm on it.
Toxicology report confirmed high levels of the mood elevator phenelzine.
What kind of a doctor would prescribe phenelzine for an asthmatic?
They wouldn't, which is why Amanda brought me in on this, and why I just paid a visit to the Garrett house.
Find anything?
Wine glass with traces of a nice Merlot and phenelzine.
Red wine contains tryptophan. You combine that with the phenelzine and all the dairy that was in his system.
Plus the albuterol in his inhaler.
His blood pressure was bound to go sky high.
And a fatal stroke was inevitable.
And apparently deliberate.
Morgan, don't you ever chase cats or something? Or do you have a fire hydrant you visit? Never mind.
What about the household staff? Gardener, housekeeper. Did Mr. Garrett get along with them?
Everyone loved my dad.
The man had no enemies.
What about Denise? Did they ever fight?
They had their tiffs, but they were crazy about each other.
You know, never mind. It's an absurd thing to bring up.
Why don't you let us decide that?
Tell him, darling.
Well, 2 weeks ago, Dad's lawyer called. Said his new will was ready.
Did he mention the beneficiary?
Denise loved my dad.
Oh, I wish I was as confident of that. You did say that Denise was the only one wearing a white rose corsage at the wedding.
What if she was?
I found this white rose petal over there on the floor by the wet bar.
Yes, I was treated for clinical depression. Not that it should matter now. I took all the popular antidepressants. Prozac, Zoloft.
Phenelzine?
I haven't taken it in years.
And you haven't renewed your prescription lately?
I think I just answered that question.
Mind if I have a look?
Where is this going?
Toward the truth, we hope. Does this look familiar to you?
Prescription drugs and their known side effects. No? I'm more of a Danielle Steele fan myself.
You're saying you've never seen that book before? You must have had your eyes closed when you checked it out at the library.
I don't even own a library card.
And you never renewed your prescription for phenelzine either, huh?
You knew that phenelzine and albuterol were a deadly mix for an asthmatic.
And you knew the dairy products and red wine would make it even worse.
Practically everything you ordered for that reception contained cheese. I must say you did your research well.
I didn't do any research. I never read that book. I certainly didn't kill Wade.
The evidence says otherwise.
All you had to do is put the phenelzine in Wade's red wine and then wait till he used his inhaler.
And how convenient that you knew exactly what that inhaler was.
Seems pretty clear you had means and opportunity.
What about motive? Tell me why I would kill my husband.
He was worth a great deal of money.
Am I wearing last year's potato sack? This is an original for Telly. Tiffany's, platinum setting, not a stone under 10 carats. Isn't it obvious? Wade gave me whatever I wanted.
That include changing his will?
Look, this proves I'm innocent. Whoever picked up the phenelzine at the pharmacy bought a pack of cigarettes, too. Cindy's brand.
Cindy's former brand. You bought those cigarettes hoping to frame her, not realizing Cindy had quit smoking.
Denise Garrett, I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Wade Garrett. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. great to an attorney.
And that, my dear, is the perfect murder.
Sounds good.
Good? No, my dear. It's better than good. It's foolproof. And that is exactly how it's gonna happen at our wedding tomorrow.
Nina, por favor. Gracias.
Por nada.
Oh, now there's my little lovebirds. No ray of sunshine on this, the morning of all mornings?
No sane human being has a smile on their face at this god-awful hour.
Especially after last night. We did hit the Dom pretty hard.
Ah, celebrating your last day of freedom, huh?
Amongst other things.
Hey, everybody. The flowers have arrived. Casablanca lilies for the bride, and a white rose for me. Where are my orchids and stephanotis?
Cindy, the florist said the Catalea orchids and stephanotis were unavailable. The lilies were more expensive, but your
Lilies?
father...
I'm gonna look like Morticia.
Sweet.
Dad,
listen,
don't sweetheart me. This is my wedding, not your wife's. I can't believe you allowed her to do this to me.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault. I should have talked to you before I made any change.
Oh, and that's supposed to make me feel all better.
Look, the guests are gonna be arriving soon. We all need to finish getting dressed. And kitten, you just need to calm down a little, huh? Come on, dum dum da dum.
Did you bring him?
You bet. Just like we planned. Aha, there, see?
Ow! Damn thorn, I'm bleeding.
Here. Let me see.
Phil, what are you doing? Looking for a few good books for the honeymoon?
No.
Will the fireplace be okay?
Yeah. Fabulous. Fabulous.
Phil, come here. Here.
Smile, yeah? Please? Yeah, spectacular. See you, thanks.
Philip, there's something that I've been meaning to say to you.
Yeah?
I know that you and I have had our differences, but today of all days, I think we should try and make a new start. Be friends. It's not too late for that, is it?
I guess this means you've read my proposal?
Yes, I did, and pretty darn clever, I must say. I don't know anybody else who's coming out with rolled and pleated Naugahyde recliners.
Retro is the way to go these days.
Yeah, but, Philip, my company has built its reputation on fine leather furniture, but I don't want to discourage you. Now, you just be patient. It takes a while to learn your way around a new business.
I understand. Just keep quiet, follow orders.
No, not at all. Listen, Phil.
Whatever. How about a drink?
It's a little early, isn't it?
Hey, if we're gonna be friends, then friends drink together, right?
Okay, I'll have whatever you're having.
Has Pastor McSwain arrived yet?
Yeah, got here about a half hour ago. I have a feeling we're gonna have to order more appetizers.
How's the weather?
Philip, it's Southern California. Odds are it's gonna be sunny.
Could you check?
Yep, it's sunny.
You know, I think I saw something on the horizon earlier. With El Nino and all, you just never know anymore.
I'll look. Yeah, not a cloud in the sky. It is gorgeous.
You know, Wade.
Huh? Yeah. I'm sorry, Phil. Gee, that was all my fault. I'm sorry. I apologize. Here.
No! Morgan, out! Morgan, down, you stupid dog! You know, I don't know why you let that hairball in this house.
Well, look at it this way, Phil. I let you in the house, didn't I? And that turned out okay.
Fantastic.
Cindy, you look beautiful. Phil is one lucky guy. That's what I keep telling him. Oh, no. This would happen to me.
What happened?
$40 for a manicure. It doesn't even last for one day.
Well, they don't look chipped.
Trust me, they are. Please, would you get me my nail polish? It's in the kitchen.
You keep your nail polish in the kitchen?
I eat, I do my nails. You know how it is?
Your color's passion pink, right? There's a bottle there on the vanity.
I guess I forgot I had a spare.
You're just stressed. How about a nice hot cup of chamomile tea?
That would be great. Lemon and honey. Lots of honey.
When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. Do you, Cindy Montgomery Garrett, take this man as your husband?
Yeah. I mean, yes. I do.
Do you, Philip Evans Kobler, take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife?
Yeah, I do.
What God has joined, may no man put asunder. I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, sorry.
That was lovely.
For a minute there, I didn't think Philip was going to make it.
Phil, what about Cindy?
Well,
Oh, I'm so glad you could make it.
oh, listen, when I deliver a baby, it comes with a lifetime warranty. Communions, graduations, weddings, all included in the package.
So how have you been?
Great. Been here, well, almost an hour. I haven't tripped over your dog.
You know, he has been acting very strange lately.
You think he was getting married?
Oh, honey, I am so proud of you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Daddy. So, how do you feel?
Never better. This is the happiest day of my life.
Well, then, it's time to celebrate. Dig in. They're the cheese thingies that Denise picked out. You too, Mark. Well, have some more. You don't want to hurt Denise's feelings, do you?
Two. Cindy!
Congratulations, man.
When I get back, this tray better be picked clean.
Think she means the flowers, too?
When were you gonna tell me you spilled Daddy's drink on our honeymoon?
It's not a problem, Cindy.
I find that hard to accept.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
Wonderful to see you.
The plan is still valid. We just need to make some adjustments.
You're right. Okay, there's more phenolzine in Denise's purse. Only she has the wrong purse. I don't believe this. Who the hell changes purses in the middle of a wedding?
Please stay calm. We'll work through this.
Yeah, just like that bimbo will work her way through every dime of Daddy's money. My money.
Don't worry. They'll both get what's coming to them.
Nothing's coming to them because you spilled Daddy's drink.
Give me that. We'll get another chance, maybe after the honeymoon.
No! Now! Get the phenolzine out of Denise's gold purse, dump it in some wine, and give it to Daddy.
We'll have to think it through a little bit better than that. Which doesn't mean that we can't do it now. damn. Bleeding again. Jesse.
Phil, sorry.
What are you doing here?
You know, the truth is, this house is so big, I kind of got lost looking for the bathroom.
Oh, straight down the hall. Third door on your left.
Thanks. Wow. It's a pretty nasty cut you got there.
Yeah. I was slicing cheese a few minutes ago.
You were slicing cheese at your own wedding?
Well, you know, I like to help out.
Yeah, outstanding.
Wait.
We never did have that drink, did we?
Oh, I guess we didn't. So, here's to our future as a family.
Daddy, may I have this dance?
I'd be honored.
It's not a good idea. Well, I mean, you can't dance the first dance until you finish the first drink.
It's true, Daddy. It's tradition.
Well, tradition.
Bottoms up.
Yeah, well.
Now you can dance. Come on, let's dance.
She looks great.
Couldn't help noticing you standing over here all alone. Which is a real shame.
I don't know too many of the other guests.
Well, you're a friend of Wade's, Cindy's, and now mine, Dr. Bentley. Or should I call you Amanda?
Dr. Bentley will do.
You're lost, babe.
Honey, maybe we should sit this out, huh?
But, Daddy, it's our dance.
Okay.
Is he all right?
No, I think we better have him take a break.
Daddy?
Where's his inhaler? Quick.
I don't know, Denise. He leaves it everywhere. I'm not sure. You're his wife. How could you not know? I'll check the medicine cabinet upstairs. I'll find it. I couldn't find it. Here, take it. Go. Thank God you found it.
All right, Wade, deep breath. Another one.
He stopped breathing. I'll manage the airway. You start CPR. Call 911.
I'm on it.
Very sorry.
So you're officially calling it a suspicious death?
I'd have to say yes. It's highly unlikely that a doctor would prescribe phenelzine to an asthmatic.
Well, especially for Wade Garrett. And I can't imagine anyone getting him to take an antidepressant. Too bad he wasn't as cautious with his diet.
I'd say he's a little past cholesterol worries now.
Well, actually, his last meal was downright deadly.
The red wine and dairy products Wade consumed guaranteed a fatal reaction to the buterol. His inhaler.
Well, thanks, Amanda.
Sure.
Poor Cindy. I remember thinking at the time, what could be worse than having your father die at your wedding?
How about finding out he might have been murdered?
Well, we don't know that for sure yet.
We won't till we find out who slipped Wade to phenelzine and why.
You got it?
Come on. Hurry up.
Okay. The pill bottle and library card are in the purse, the rose petals on the floor, the books on the shelf, and the damn dog's outside. So relax. It's a few hitches, but all in all, went according to plan.
What if there are more hitches? What if everything starts coming apart again?
It won't. We've corrected all the problems. Your father is dead. All the clues are finally in place. Now we just wait for Mark Sloan to stumble on them.
I keep thinking, Mark has caught so many murderers.
Yes, he has. Dozens. But did any of them have a plan like ours?
I can't imagine anybody having a plan like ours. I mean, getting Mark to frame Denise for us.
He will if we guide him to it. We know all the questions he's going to ask, and we know all the answers to give. I've anticipated everything.
Oh, well, I'm feeling really relieved knowing that you anticipated my father spilling his drink and Denise switching purses.
Cindy, every good plan is adjustable, and that's what we've done. We've made adjustments, and that's what we'll keep doing. Every time Mark Sloan makes a move, we simply counter that move.
Like a chess game.
Perfect analogy.
Okay, so when Mark moves his queen, we move our... What do you call that little horse thingy again?
Go hide the purse in Denise's room. Now! And then around 12:15, I joined poor Wade here. He had already poured himself... Nita! What are you doing? This might be a crime scene. This whole house might be, actually.
Well, then, someone sure should have told me.
Have you touched anything in here?
Can you dust and vacuum without touching nothing?
Well, until this is over, let's try not to disturb anything else, okay?
Fine by me.
Oh, and leave the vacuum, please.
Who knows what evidence she's destroyed?
Well, things have a way of turning up, Philip. I'm sure we'll find what we need.
Find what? What are you looking for?
Mrs. Garrett, there's evidence that your husband died from a fatal drug interaction.
That's not possible. Wade didn't take drugs of any kind, except his asthma medication.
Well, that's why I need to ask you a few questions. I'd also like permission to search the premises.
Whenever you need. I'd like to get to the bottom of this as much as you do.
Philip, why don't you go see how my dad and Cindy are doing?
Sure.
After what happened, everything seems strange and out of place.
Oh, I can understand. But did you notice anything at all unusual? Something somebody said or did that kind of stood out?
After breakfast, the photographer took pictures while Denise helped me dress.
Us too. Wade and me. The photographer took our pictures in the living room.
And then, well...
What is it, Cindy?
Well, what, darling? Tell us. It could be important.
Well, right in the middle of everything, Denise suddenly got weird about her corsage. She suddenly had to have it. And it was already 11:30, but everything had to stop while she went downstairs to find it.
That's just Denise.
I don't think I understand.
She was really into the wedding. She had to micromanage every detail.
Denise is so strong. She's been a real champ since it happened. She's held up much better than me.
I can't believe she's not back on the medication.
I wasn't aware Denise was on any medication.
A couple years ago, she had a little depression problem.
Well, you look at Morgan, he's still hyperactive.
Shut up, Morgan! He's been like this since yesterday. Something's gotten into him.
Maybe he's mourning his master. Dogs do that.
You know, on the other hand, Cindy could be right. Would you mind if I took a blood sample from Morgan?
Sure.
Absolutely. If you think it'll help.
Here, Morgan. Come here, boy.
That's a counter move? Something's gotten into him?
That's a good doggy.
What if Mark finds phenelzine in Morgan's blood?
That's a good one.
We adjust the plan?
Oh, I talked to you. Let's go find out what's got into you anyway. Let's go over here. We're just gonna have a look at you. It'll be totally painless.
But I wasn't supposed to be smoking.
That part of the plan can be readjusted.
With everything else that's gone wrong, we dropped the whole quitting business.
We did?
We also forgot to plant the receipt. Probably for the best. No need to make things too complicated.
Number one is means. Denise checked out a library book on prescription drugs.
She said she didn't even have a library card.
Well, her purse says otherwise. I also found that bottle of phenelzine inside it.
You know, phenelzine's not an over-the-counter drug. She couldn't have gotten one without a doctor's prescription.
What about a forged one?
Yeah, that's what probably was.
Number two is motivation. Wade's will. Everything, including control of Cindy's trust fund, goes to Denise.
And number three, you've got opportunity. According to Cindy, Denise came downstairs about 11:30 to look for her corsage.
I found that inside the vacuum cleaner.
From her corsage? Well, that puts her in the living room, all right.
According to Philip, Wade already had a drink in hand when he joined him there. Red wine.
Did Denise mention being there or pouring Wade to drink anything?
No, it's all just a terrible blur. And then there's Denise's instructions to the caterer. Heavy on the cheese.
Looks like there's only one conclusion, doesn't there?
Then why do I feel like I've just come to the wrong one?
Steve, why don't you hold off?
And what, tell my captain that I'm not going to arrest Denise, despite a mountain of evidence?
That's what bothers me. A mountain of evidence?
Dad, give me an alternative. Denise Garrett, I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Wade Garrett. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
So, my love, who can we kill next?
I'm joking, darling. Just joking.
I know I'm a cliche, a walking, talking joke. Young trophy wife who snares herself a rich older husband.
And then got tired of waiting for him to die?
No, that was my joke on everyone else. I really loved him. Before we met, I was so messed up. I had no life. I mean, not a life I want to remember. I couldn't kill Wade. He was everything to me. He told me once that if I ever needed help, that I could trust you.
Denise, the problem is all the evidence implicates you.
I know. I can't explain it.
The book, the phenelzine, even the inhaler that finally...
I didn't even know where the inhaler was.
Denise, you gave it to me.
Well, Cindy gave it to me. She found it in the kitchen.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Listening to a plea of innocence.
Oh, really? There's something that hardly ever happens around here.
Come with me, miss.
Oh, please, Mark, you gotta believe me. You're my only hope.
Let's go.
Steve, this case is puzzling me more and more.
Well, let me puzzle you some more. I just got this fax from Amanda. It's the results of a blood test on a dog. Looks like Morgan had a good time at that reception. His blood was full of alcohol.
And phenelzine?
Yeah, well, wouldn't that knock him off his feet?
Well, not if he had a paradoxical reaction, like excitation. That'd explain why he was hyperactive.
Okay, so why did Denise give Morgan the phenol whatever?
I don't think she did. As a matter of fact, I don't think anybody did, not intentionally.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Louis Simonetti? The guy that got the Compton killer off?
And Danny Pantaleano and the Euclid Avenue gang.
How is Denise gonna pay him? I thought the will was null and void.
Only if she's convicted.
But there's all that evidence.
Yeah, which is mostly circumstantial. Simonetti could tear this case apart. But that's not gonna happen, Cindy. I'm not gonna let her get away with this.
Right, Steve. We really appreciate that. What we need is a plan. A really good plan.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'd like to go over everything that happened that day one more time.
Whatever. We can't let her get out of jail, right?
Right. Well, First thing, we all got together in the kitchen for breakfast.
And then Denise was not in the best of moods, but I kept it together. And then I got dressed. That's when Denise got worked up about her corsage and rushed off to find it.
At the same time, I was in the living room with Wade. The photographer was taking our pictures.
That's it. Your wedding photographer was probably everywhere that day, right?
Right?
So maybe we can use his pictures to establish a timeline that would incriminate Denise.
I see. If we can find a picture of Denise at some time or place where she said she wasn't...
Yeah, we could catch her in a lie. Could be enough to convict her. I'm gonna pick up those photos first thing in the morning. Oh, and Phil, in the meantime, why don't you get some rest? You don't look very well.
Huh. We cannot let him see those pictures. I told Jesse I cut my finger slicing cheese after the wedding, but in the pictures taken before the ceremony, I had a Band-Aid on my finger.
If Steve and Mark figure out you lied, they'll wonder why. And that could lead them to finding out how you really cut your finger on Denise's corsage.
One more counter move and this game's over.
Thanks, Philip. Why not use dynamite just in case there's somebody you don't wake up?
Why don't you keep quiet and help me find those pictures? Over here.
Talk about a disaster. I wonder what the parents look like.
Cindy, focus. We're here for one reason, to eliminate the only hard evidence that we killed your father. Not speculate on the parents. It's a truly hideous child. Ugh. Ah. Wade and me by the fireplace.
You're wearing a Band-Aid.
Yeah, proof that I lied to Jesse. And proof that Mark Sloan will never see.
Could be wrong about that.
This is entrapment.
No, actually, this is a stakeout.
And a very successful stakeout it was, too. Thank you for the evidence to clear Denise and to arrest you.
For what? Breaking and entering? Oh, whoops. Destroying private property?
Darn, we'll probably get a slap on the wrist for that.
I was thinking more along the lines of death row. You know, there's still a negative for that photo somewhere.
You did confess a moment ago.
To eliminate the only hard evidence that we killed your father. How?
Morgan.
The dog?
Mm-hmm. You see, there was no reason in the world for anybody to give him phenolzine. That had to be a mistake. Which got me to thinking, what if this was one of those perfectly planned murders where everything goes wrong but the victim dies anyway?
You anticipated this, right? Your great master plan can easily be adjusted to deal with any eventuality, right? We'll adjust this. I'm turning state's evidence.
Cindy, for once in your airhead life, shut up!
You know, if there's any justice in the world...
Those two would have to share a cell for the rest of their lives.
Right.
What do you got, Will?
911, female, maybe 4 years old. Severe respiratory distress.
Asthmatic?
Oh, no. She's got a hell of a fever, 105.6.
All right, let's get her an exam 1. Anyone with her?
Her mother should be right behind us.
Okay, get an ambu bag and start the O2. 1, 2, 3.
Where's she? Where's Wendy? Where'd they take
Are
her?
you her mother?
What are you doing with her? Where's Wendy?
Hey, listen, my name is Dr. Travis, and your daughter is right in there. She's receiving emergency breathing care, okay?
I want to be with her.
I know. Who's your attending physician?
What?
Your regular doctor.
I don't know. They changed it. I think it was Grossman.
Grossman?
No, it was something like that.
Did you call him before you came in?
No, I just called 911. There's not going to be any trouble, is there? I mean, I have my insurance. See, here's the card. It's Triax Multicare Incorporated. It's through my job. I know I'm covered.
Okay.
Dr. Travis?
Be right with you.
Could I have a word with you now?
Miss Pearson, you can bother me about administrative paperwork later. Right now, I have a patient in respiratory distress.
You can't just go on.
What?
It's a 911 call, no attending physician on record.
What does that have to do with anything?
She's signed with an HMO. We need pre-authorization from them before we can treat the child. We can't even go beyond emergency breathing care without their approval.
I'm the physician in charge of the ER, right?
I know, but you have to make the call.
I have to call them?
Stop wasting time and make the call now.
I tell you what, you get them on the phone and I'll talk. Right now, a little girl needs my help.
So your gunshot victim hasn't told you anything yet?
The doctors in ICU say he'll probably never regain consciousness, but I gotta stick around just in case.
In that case, I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
So I paged you.
It has been more than 2 hours since I called. Now, I've got a patient here.
Sorry, sir. I have already left a message on the voicemail. Now, if you'll just be patient.
No, I'm not gonna wait. Now, you put on one of your damn managed doctors now, or I will be calling every 10 minutes until I speak to one.
What's wrong, Jesse?
I've got a patient in there, a 4-year-old girl, but Betty here says that I cannot continue
Simple
treatment.
administrative problem.
It's been 2 hours.
The procedure is very clear. The patient is no longer in a life or death situation.
Let me be the judge of that. I'll have to owe you that coffee.
Put it in my ledger.
What do you got?
When she arrived, she was febrile and cyanotic. We put her on O2 and bronchodilators.
She was brought in at 11:10?
Yeah.
Well, hell with it. Bring her in, admit her from ER, and start her on definitive treatment right away. Blood cultures, antibiotics, chest x-ray.
Dr. Sloan, I'm sorry, we can't do that. The patient is signed with Triax Multi-Health, Inc. We have to have permission to treat.
Let's have a look at her. Well, her temperature's still over 103.
You know, maybe she has a secondary infection.
Could be another septic focus that's throwing her into bronchospasm.
Excuse me. She's my little girl. I'm her mother. Please, doctor, do something. Do something.
I've got Dr. Holbein, the MD from Triax Multi-Health, Inc.
Let's see if we can clear this up. Yes, Dr. Holbein, this is Mark Sloan, a community general.
Dr. Sloan? MD?
Yes.
Why didn't the subscriber call her primary care physician first?
I don't know. Probably because the little girl was turning blue and she was too scared to do anything but dial 911.
Well, in any case, the patient should be at the Triax Multi-Health Contracted Facility. That would be Green Lawn Hospital.
Well, doctor, she's not at Green Lawn. She's in my ER. And we're going to admit her into pediatrics and start a course of treatment.
I'm afraid not. My advice would be for Community General to refrain from any unauthorized treatment beyond emergency breathing therapy.
But
may I please speak to the subscriber?
Yeah. He wants to speak to you.
Hello?
Ah, Mrs. Turner. I'm afraid this little confusion is your mistake. You know, you should have called your primary care physician, Dr. Grossman, and he would have arranged for the patient's admission to the proper facility.
But I didn't know. I was scared. I called 911.
What I think you should do now is correct your mistake.
I don't understand.
Do you have your car there at Community General?
Yes?
Then I suggest you simply bring the patient over to Green Lawn now. That way, everything will be back in the proper order with the least trouble to everyone.
What did you say?
I beg your pardon?
It's 20 miles across town to Green Lawn. Now, the child was suffering acute respiratory distress 2 hours ago. You want us to throw her in the backseat of a car before we even know why?
Frankly, I'm reluctant to authorize the expense of an ambulance when the error is obviously that of the subscribers.
Are you out of your mind?
The regulations are clear. The patient must be treated in the HMO contracted facility, unless there are legally binding, obvious, immediately life-threatening circumstances.
Doctor, I just told you.
Simple breathing difficulties that respond to interim treatment do not qualify. Now, I'll see about ordering an ambulance over from Green Lawn. It should take, perhaps an hour.
An hour? My God, man.
I'm terribly sorry. I have another call. If you wouldn't mind waiting, I'll get right back to you.
Wait.
Thank you for calling Triax Multi-Health Incorporated. Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line.
Admit her.
Dr. Sloan.
I'm not holding off treatment any longer. I'll get Vaccarelli up at pediatrics.
The hospital directives are very clear. With HMO patients, we must get permission before undertaking any further treatment.
What do you want to do, Betty? Wait an hour for their ambulance?
She's having a seizure.
Get into ICU. I'll get back around.
Let's roll her on her side. To her airway. Get that oxygen mask back on. Start an IV Valium. Now.
Vaccarelli, please call ER immediately.
Dr. Sloan, line 2. Dr. Sloan, line 2.
Sloan.
Hello, Dr. Sloan. This is Dr. Arthur Holbein here again. I'm afraid the ambulance will be slightly delayed. There is a backup at Greenlawn. Don't worry, it'll arrive, and the patient will be appropriately cared for at the proper facility.
Dr. Vaccarelli. Dr. Vaccarelli, call ER immediately. Dr. Vaccarelli.
I don't know.
I find that hard to believe. What exactly don't you know?
Those phone calls. Betty, when I was a young intern, if you were sick, you were taken care of. If you had money, you paid, and if you didn't, you were a charity case.
Well.
I remember I served 3-4 years in a free clinic for the poor. Down by the docks. It was a very poor neighborhood. Mostly condos now.
Do you remember how long someone had to wait to be seen in a clinic like that? I do. I grew up in a very poor family. My father was a pants presser when he could get the work. Health insurance. We couldn't afford an aspirin. I think, Dr. Sloan, your memories of those days are a bit skewed. In those days, if you were poor, you might not be treated at all. I remember my Aunt Sophie dying of pneumonia, all alone in her room. There's something to be said for today. Medicare, Medicaid, HMOs, managed care. They are a lot better than nothing.
About 25 minutes after we got the little girl into the ICU, she went into cardiac arrest. Stan Vaccarelli did all he could, but, she died within 15 minutes.
Anybody tell the mother?
I did.
I don't believe it. 4 hours. 4 hours since she came in here, and the ambulance from Greenlawn just arrived.
Mark, there's no way of knowing if we had admitted the child any sooner, if we could have saved her. We did the right thing. We had no choice. We had to follow the protocol.
Yeah. And our call was obviously very important to them.
We did everything we were authorized to do. You won't have any real answers until they do the postmortem. I know we'll be vindicated.
I think it was murder.
Dr. Sloan?
Yeah.
Melvin Pinter, attorney at law. I got your name from Mrs. Andrea Turner.
What are you doing at my house?
I'm representing Mrs. Turner in a suit for damages involving the death of her daughter, Wendy.
I haven't heard about anything like that.
Nobody has.
What I mean to say is the case hasn't actually been filed yet, which is why I wanted to talk with you. I understand that you were present when the child was brought into community general emergency room?
Not what you brought in later.
It's close enough. The point is you took part in telephone negotiations with Tri-X Multi-Health, the HMO.
I spoke to someone over there, yes.
And Arthur Holbein, MD?
That sounds right.
Good. Well, what I'd like to do, informally, is go over with you exactly what happened before actually deposing you in the case.
But just exactly who are you suing?
Oh, everybody. But not you, personally.
Who?
Tri-X Multi-Health Incorporated, of course. The Turner's primary care physician under the HMO, Dr. Arthur Holbein, and Community General Hospital. I'm particularly interested in those in charge of the ER at the
Goodbye,
time.
Mr. Pinter.
Dr. Sloan. A
4-year-old child is dead. You know she died because of negligence, malpractice, and greed. Which side are you on?
Was he killed with an 8-inch Phillips screwdriver or not?
You know, he could have been killed by a long-range X-ray beam from a flying saucer, but I won't know until I can complete my autopsy, which I can't do with you hovering and pestering me.
Come on, Amanda. It was sticking out of his chest. I've got a witness and I've got the weapon. What's the mystery?
Amanda? I'm sorry, were you in the middle of something?
No, this gentleman was just looking for a spot for his screwdriver.
Don't ask.
Oh. Listen, do you remember doing an autopsy on a 4-year-old girl about 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, that was Wendy Turner.
Right. You remember the postmortem findings?
I believe that she died from cardiopulmonary arrest due to bronchospasm, and that was complicated by bacterial pneumonia.
What I was thinking more of the time question. Do you think further treatment, say 2-3 hours earlier, would have saved her? What I mean is, was delay the cause of death?
In a general way, earlier treatment is always best. I'd need to pull the file. It's tough to say what brought on the cardiac arrest. There are always variables.
Yeah, okay. All right, thanks.
Dr. Sloan, report to administration. Dr. Sloan, please report to administration.
What was that all about?
He keeps thinking about that kid's death. Tried taking him out to dinner Tuesday night.
You took him out to dinner? That was a special occasion.
Yeah, but he didn't eat a thing. Just kept asking himself if he could have done more to save her.
I wasn't much help.
Well, neither was I.
Look, I can pull that file and take another look, but that's about it.
So, what can I do for you, Harold?
Hal. Just Hal.
I think you sent for me, Hal.
Yes. Well, as a matter of fact, I was just wondering. There's a bit of a rumor, just a wispy sort of thing. Somebody was looking for you, certain Melvin Pinter.
Is Pinter suing Community General? I mean, directly?
You didn't actually say anything to Pinter, did you?
Not yet.
Because, as a matter of fact, legal says there's very little chance he can sue, and as a matter of fact, there wouldn't even be a suit per se. Well, you know, a lot of these HMOs have a contractual bar in their contract against court action, so most of the time, an arbitration is the first and sometimes the only recourse. But Pinter couldn't actually win. I mean, there's so many, intangibles, variables in a kid. After all, we didn't do anything, right?
Oh, that's right. We didn't do anything. We just let that child lie there in the yard.
Mark, you provided emergency care and you stabilized her. After that, any delay is the HMO's fault.
Nearly 4 hours went by before anything happened beyond initial inhalation therapy.
Well, that's inexcusable. It's inexcusable.
If anybody asks me about this in court or anyplace else, I've got to tell the truth.
Of course. Just be careful. That's all. We have certain interests of our own in this, right?
I don't understand. The HMO doesn't own us. Why do we have to do what they say?
The HMO may not own us, Mark, but HMO-approved doctors send us patients. They send us money that we badly need. I mean, look, if they continue to like us and send us cases, we can pay for what? Research projects, we can pay for experimental services, teaching, my salary, your salary.
It can't be so bad that we let them tell us what to do.
Mark, the old days of Norman Rockwell-type family doctors with charity clinics and even federal payments like Medicare and Medicaid. It just wasn't working. Something had to happen to control costs.
What about the patients, Hal?
Mark. I've been looking into this Pinter. I don't like the way he does things. Please, don't talk to him anymore. okay?
Dr. Sloan,
Oh, Nancy, something wrong?
I need a minute. In private. She's in her 40s, Lena Rizzoli, in room 114. She was admitted this morning for a routine removal of lipoma on her back.
She was admitted for a fatty tumor removal? Thought that was all outpatient these days.
Well, it would be, but this one's too deep for drive-through surgery, and it interferes with her arm movement, a lot of pain. She was admitted for 2 days. I wish you'd speak to her.
Why?
Well, the routine admissions blood tests came up from the lab. Now, it could be severe anemia, but when I was getting her settled, she was feeling very faint with abdominal pain. The admitting doctor came in. Well, naturally, I asked him about it. He told me to forget it.
You know him?
No, his name's Gould, Leonard Gould. He really snapped at me. He told me that the patient was fine and everything was under control, implied that I should know my place.
Oh, I see.
Mark, you know, I put in a lot of time in the outpatient cancer service. I had that lumpectomy myself 5 years ago.
I remember. Is Gould still here?
No.
You didn't tell him you were going to talk to me or anyone else, did you?
No.
You know you could get fired.
It doesn't matter. The woman needs our help. You know, I wouldn't ask anybody else.
Well, I wouldn't say yes to anybody else either.
Well, let's see. It must have been almost a year ago. I just felt, I don't know, completely blah.
Did you call a doctor then?
My insurance company signed up with LifeSys Incorporated 5 years ago.
That's the HMO.
And you were complaining of?
Ooh, I'd feel weak. Then I'd feel faint. I actually passed out a few times. I lost a lot of weight, and I had this pain in my stomach.
Did you report that to the doctor?
I couldn't get an appointment with Dr. Gould for almost 6 weeks. The people at the LifeSys Inc. walk-in clinic gave me pills. They said I had psychosomatic gastritis brought on by tension and depression over my recent divorce. They prescribed an antidepressant and iron supplements.
Well, standard procedure.
And Dr. Gould agreed. He said my anemia was improved. But I just didn't feel well. So I called people at the HMO about a specialist. But they kept sending me back to my primary care physician, the gatekeeper. Yes, that's how they call Dr. Gould, the gatekeeper.
So these problems continued, huh?
I asked him if I shouldn't have some other tests. I don't know what they call them. MRIs? CAT scans? But he said they were unnecessary. So for 6 months, I was on iron supplements and Prozac. And now this thing on my back, the lipoma, grew and really hurt. And that's what I'm here for.
See. Miss Rizzoli, have you ever had a mammogram?
As a matter of fact, I asked about that as well. But Dr. Gould said it was HMO policy that it was unnecessary for a woman under the age of 45.
With all those presenting symptoms, it's hard to understand how a doctor could treat someone for that long and not order any further tests.
Capitation. You're talking about Rizzoli, Nancy's patient? It's okay. I told her.
What does capitation have to do with Lena Rizzoli?
LifeSys Inc. is like other HMOs. They pay doctors so much per month per patient, $15, $20 per head. Capitation. If the doctor orders tests, medication, anything over the $20, it comes out of his own pocket.
To stop doctors from doing unnecessary procedures.
That's the theory.
It sounds like rationing of medical care to me.
Point is, anyone who stays well is a profit. Anyone who requires treatment is a loss. And further tests on Lena Rizzoli would definitely be a loss.
How could a doctor deny care simply because of a few dollars profit or loss?
I love you, Dr. Sloan. You are a sweet breath of innocence in a bottom-line world. Some HMOs offer big bonuses to doctors who have a reputation of keeping the costs down. You've heard of the gag rules. A doctor is prohibited from even mentioning to a patient any treatment that the HMOs won't authorize.
I thought that state and federal regulations pretty well took care of that.
Technically.
Is there any chance that Gould can still order those tests? I mean, she is his patient.
I don't think so. When I suggested it, he blew up. He pointed out that an RN is not in a position to lecture an MD. Threatened me with strong disciplinary action.
But she needs those tests.
The protocol is clear. Permission for any procedure has to come from the primary care physician. And that means Life Sys Inc.
What are we gonna do?
We do exactly what we did in the case of Wendy Turner. And if Lena Rizzoli dies, that'll be murder too.
Not this time.
I want to know who's responsible for this.
I am.
Do you realize what you've done? There is no excuse for this kind of unauthorized activity. You're going to get Community General in deep, deep trouble. We've already heard from the legal department at LifeSys Inc. You have opened us to all kinds of charges of financial irresponsibility. Why did you do this?
Because I'm a doctor, Hal. I swear by Apollo and Aesculapius, first do no harm, the Hippocratic Oath. You remember that?
Don't patronize me, Mark. If you were anybody else, I would have you fired. I demand you get Sloan in here right now.
Already done, Doctor.
You may be chief of internal medicine, Sloan, but you've overstepped your authority. Ordering tests on my patient?
Tests you should have ordered yourself.
I don't have to admit my patients here, you know. I can always take them
to another HMO facility. Well, you are the gatekeeper, after all.
Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You think this is about HMO procedure, do you? Well, you're wrong. This is bottom line doctor-to-doctor medical ethics. Mrs. Rizzoli is admitted for routine minor surgery, a lipoma excision, and then you in Community General Hospital move in with the obvious motivation of running up enormous bills by a lot of unnecessary procedures. This is the grossest kind of ethical lapse. Dr. Gould, I am sure that we can settle this without any kind of... What, you gonna let him get away with this? Because I'm not. We'll just see what the County Medical Society and the State Licensing Board will do. Got anything to say, Sloan? You tell me, what excuse can you make? What possible justification can you have? Microcytic anemia. Positive occult blood in the stool. Marked CEA elevation 65.8. Excuse me, what the hell is going on here?
They're the results of the test on Lena Rizzoli. The endoscopic report shows her without question advanced colon cancer. The pathology report in the biopsy makes it very clear the cancer's been developing for at least 8 months, widespread beyond the colon. Had the symptoms, the continuous anemia, the weakness, the unexplained weight loss, pain in the abdomen, been interpreted to call for test. When she reported it, the early stages could have been spotted. And the prognosis would have been a lot different at this point. As it is, CAT scan shows widespread metastases to the liver.
We'll have to call in an oncologist. You know Malcolm McAuliffe?
Good man. Probably call for cryotherapy or possible removal of the lesions. Neither one is very successful very often. Of course, chemotherapy.
Excuse me, please. I think I should go downstairs and see my Mrs. Rizzoli. You think this started 8 months back?
The natural history of colon cancer suggests it's been at least that long.
8 months. How long has she got?
Well, I'm no specialist, Hal. 6 months a year.
Well, talk to McAuliffe. See what you can do for her.
$6 months to a year of chemotherapy. You think LifeSys Inc.'s going to pay for that one?
It's all right. You'll be okay now. It's the chemo. There's always some nausea.
3 days.
She's under pretty heavy sedation.
Dr. Sloan.
Yes. How you feeling? Any better?
I thought it was Dr. Gold. He came to see me. I actually sort of laughed. I was thinking, where were you 8 months ago? And it might have done some good.
Dr. McAuliffe is doing everything that should be done.
I know. Dr. Gold said he was sorry. He apologized. I didn't have the strength to feel anything particular. I told him I forgave him. Isn't that silly? Forgave him. What difference does it make?
Hi. We got some company. Dr. Leonard Gould.
I didn't see a car out there.
He came up from the beach about an hour ago. I think he's a little bombed. Said he wouldn't leave until you got here, so I left him in the house with his bottle.
Oh. Well, you better make some coffee. High octane.
All right.
Dr. Gould.
You're back from the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
How's the patient doing?
Oh, standard reaction to chemo, nausea, that kind of thing.
I haven't been there for 10 days. I transferred the case over to Malcolm McAuliffe.
Yes, I know.
Did you know that a suit has been filed by Melvin Pinter, counselor at law, against Life Sys Inc., HMO, and Leonard David Gould, MD, for $5 million damages? I will drink to Life Sys Inc. Of course, they won't get $5 million. Judges tend to throw out huge jury awards. Have to settle for maybe $700,000. On the other hand, my own malpractice insurance has been canceled. What I can do next in medicine is an interesting question.
Doctor, I'm not sure you should be talking to me.
Oh, I think I should talk to you. I think I have to. There's nothing I can do. I mean, the malpractice action is out of my control. It's out of my control, for God's sake. But you can at least listen.
All right.
The implication, the accusation is that to pile up nickels and dimes out of my per capita HMO payment. You know about that.
I know about capitation.
All right. To make an extra buck here and there, they say I purposely withheld treatment to the sick. That isn't true. I think. I mean, take managed care, and I did. You have to look at the social gains, the economic necessity. See, the point is, without it, there's waste, terrible waste. Now, in the old days, unnecessary treatment was the way a lot of doctors made their money, right? Right.
Well, probably. In some cases, a few of those.
Oh, you're romantic, Dr. Sloan. You know it's true. We have to control costs, make sure nobody is misusing our resources. Otherwise, the world's best healthcare system will destroy itself.
Doctor, past abuses are no justification for inexcusable actions in the present. Look, don't you think this is enough for now?
No. You've got to understand. I cannot. I will not believe that a payment system geared to keeping services down would have influenced my medical judgment. I refuse to believe that I would let myself be used to increase some corporate profit margin.
Doctor, I don't pretend to understand your motivations, financially or psychologically or in other way. All I know is the treatment was denied. Lena Rizzoli has 6 months to a year.
I must not admit that even unconsciously my concern for my income would make me responsible for Lena Rizzoli's death. You see that, don't you?
I see advanced colon cancer. I see metastases to the liver.
You're not listening. You do understand, don't you? I mean, you've got to believe me. You've got to believe me. I'm not guilty of that.
Look, I'll take him home. Come on.
You got to believe me. Oh, please, please. My God, you're a doctor, too.
Okay, continue the Fortaz 1 gram Q8H.
Mark.
I knew you were working today.
Actually, I came by to say goodbye. I've been fired.
Nancy, you knew you were risking your job when you questioned Gould's diagnosis and came to me.
That's only part of it. I think they also found out I'm the one that tipped off Melvin Pinter. It's a good thing they can only fire me once.
Let me talk to Mr. Lomax.
No, please, there's no point. In fact, they're offering me a reference and 6 months severance pay.
They're buying you off.
Oh, I'll let them. I don't regret what I did, but they might. I got an offer to teach in a nursing school. I like the idea of unleashing a few Nancy Rushes on the Lomaxes of this world.
Oh, we're gonna miss you.
I'll miss you.
Give him hell.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lomax. I tried to stop him.
Why are you firing Nancy Rush?
She broke protocol.
Come on, Hal.
On top of which, LifeSys Inc. became aware that she was instrumental in Melvin Pinter's malpractice suit against them. They made it clear she had to go.
Why? Because they wouldn't like us anymore?
You know, you are not sitting in this chair, Mark. There are some very large issues involved here. For one thing, payment. On 6 months to 1 year of chemotherapy and other treatments in the Rizzoli case, probably in the neighborhood of $250,000 or more. And I'm not even sure that LifeSys will pay.
Well, they won't like it even if they do. You know what the HMOs say, a quick death is a cheap death.
There are legitimate financial issues here, Mark. 20% of our patients are admitted here and paid for by LifeSys Inc. and other HMOs like them. This is a fair executive decision because, on balance, Community General needs their goodwill. Against that, one RN.
One RN who has the integrity to put the patients first. It seems to me the Community General needs her, too. Lorraine, would you do me a favor? Call Melvin Pinter, please. Yes, tell him I'd like to discuss with him a malpractice suit he has. Wendy Turner.
You know, they sent out to the farmer's market for the locks.
No thanks.
Very fancy law firm.
But this is New York?
They won't even let me into the men's room here. Even the janitor has a degree from Harvard Law. Now, they just lend out their boardrooms for fancy arbitrations.
Like today?
That's right. First stage, a non-binding arbitration.
You mean there's no judge?
An arbitrator. Well, actually, he's a retired judge. Teaches legal ethics at UCLA Law. Don't think I'll find too friendly an ear there.
Why not?
This case he sat on, he threw out 5 out of 6 charges. Then cut the amount of damages down from $1 million to a piddling $100,000. Point is, for a major insurance company or HMO to get out from under for a lousy $100,000 is like, finding a bargain at a yard sale.
Well, how much are you asking?
In excess of $3.5 million. Stay away from the onions.
Morning, Hal.
It's Harold. And, I really don't understand your aiding and abetting this hijacking conman Pinter, right?
So far, I haven't noticed he's been responsible for anybody's death.
Now, actually, in a way, it's not too late.
For what?
Well, I know you will want to consider your ongoing relationship with Community General. That is, when you testify, a little discretion, one way or the other, would make a big difference to Community General and to you.
Now, Dr. Travis, I just want to get this clear. During the time you had the patient in the emergency room, Wendy Turner, she was receiving only standard inhalation therapy, which means this was not considered a life-threatening emergency situation?
Well, yes. But then she started seizures.
But that was after the telephone conversation with Triax Multi-Health HMO?
Yeah, I guess so, yes.
I see. That's all the questions.
Any further cross-examination for this witness?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Pinter, you're next, if you please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Dr. Mark Sloan.
Dr. Mark Sloan.
Thank you for calling Triax Multi-Health Incorporated. Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line for the next available operator.
Dr. Sloan, do you recall Dr. Holbein's suggestion on behalf of Triax Multi-Health Incorporated that Mrs. Andrea Turner should take her child in her car 20 miles across town to the Green Lawn Hospital?
The only place that child should have been taken was our pediatrics unit.
But as soon as the seizures were noted, Dr. Sloan, full emergency care was immediately instituted.
Yes, but that might not have been necessary if we hadn't been kept waiting 2 hours for the HMO to give us permission to treat her.
But isn't it a fact that the post-mortem shows no definitive indication that delay was involved in the cause of death?
Common medical practice in the handling of emergency situations calls for the quickest possible treatment, not pointless delays.
Any further cross-examination for Dr. Sloan?
No, Your Honor.
No. Dr. Sloan, you're excused.
Your Honor, I wonder if I might say just a few words.
I object, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
You've
Your
nothing
Honor,
to feel, let him
please.
talk.
Please, Your Honor, this is not a forum for personal opinion.
No, it's not. It's an arbitration. My arbitration. And I'll decide who talks and who doesn't. Now, Dr. Sloan, you've been sitting in that chair for the past hour, and it seems like you've been a little bit uneasy. And I, for one, would like to know why.
Thank you. I'm aware that the post-mortem is indeterminate as to the precise influence of time in this child's death. Speaking from the point of view of the doctor, I only remember one thing. The clock on the ER wall. It jumped convulsively every second. Jump. 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 I can remember the weight of the wristwatch every time I looked at it. It was 4 hours before that ambulance would arrive from Green Lawn. For that, my profession has no excuse. The key to the proper delivery of medical services has only to do with the patient's needs. The patient's needs. The profits of a corporation, the rise and fall of its stock in the market, all of the vast economic problems which have erupted out of the mountain of demands and expectations, they're all secondary to the actions of the doctor, the nurse, the clinic, the hospital, and most important to those in danger, in pain, at risk. No hospital is the equivalent of a factory or a bank or a supermarket. I'm no expert on who's legally responsible here. You're lawyers. It's your ballgame. The minutes that Dr. Travis and I spent on the telephone arguing with a computer, playing elevator music, arguing business regulations as who had claim to the patient's billing and control. All that was a violation of my oath. Those minutes belonged to that little girl.
Then tell me, Dr. Sloan, who is responsible for Wendy Turner's death?
The HMO. Triax Multi-Health, Inc. The doctor in their office. The administrative regulations enforced at Community General Hospital. And me.
Well, I have some news. The ruling came down this morning.
How'd it go?
Told you I was afraid of Judge Kesey. First off, the claims against the hospital have been thrown out. That ought to make you happy, Dr. Sloan.
Not very.
Second, the judge is proposing a settlement.
What kind?
The companies, the insurance, and the HMOs have agreed to pay, but they don't have to accept any blame for any wrongdoing. They're guilty of nothing.
Exactly how much is this settlement?
$200,000.
How does Mrs. Turner feel about it?
She's not very happy. Not because of the money. I mean, that doesn't really matter to her. But Triax Multi-Health Incorporated gets off without acknowledging their guilt in Wendy's death.
So you think they won? Is that it?
In a way. Remember what I told you? To a billion-dollar corporation, a few $100,000 is a cheap insurance premium to let them go on just the way they did before. How about you, Dr. Sloan? Have you got any backlash from the hospital because of your testimony?
Oh, no, not yet. It's much easier to get rid of a registered nurse who doesn't have a term contract. Although Lomax has stopped asking me to call him Hal.
You all right, Dad?
Yeah, I'm fine.
At least it's over.
This case. But there'll be others.
Lena Rizzoli.
Oh, now that one should be easy. Of course, I'll probably have to subpoena you, Dr. Sloan. But at least the hospital's in the clear.
That's great for the lawyers and the hospitals. But what about the people who practice medicine? I mean, what's the point of becoming a doctor if I can't be a doctor? If some corporation is going to tell me who I can treat and how to treat them?
Jesse, there's only one rule that applies to what we do, and it hasn't changed in the last 2,000 years, no matter how much the practice of medicine has.
First, do no harm.
Even though they're not making it easy for us.
I can't believe you said that.
Okay, no, wait, Denise, hold on. For everyone out there in America right now who may not know this, the three people that may not know this, you have a nationally syndicated radio talk show, right?
Yeah, in 35 major markets, but, you know, who's counting?
And you just throw it out there that you are desperately searching for your birth mother.
Well, not desperate, but...
How about pathetic?
Pathetic is good. Yes, pathetic.
Okay, wait a minute, let me get this straight. Anybody who knew her knew that she gave you up for adoption could just show up on her doorstep, right?
Yeah, and your point is what?
What about her right to privacy?
Well, what about my right to know?
Hello? How did you find me? Why can't you leave me alone? Let the past stay in the past. Yes, I heard you.
Okay, no, Denise, what about this? What if you find out that your birth mother wants nothing to do with you?
All right, wait, let me see if I understand this. She wants nothing.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
The daughter that she gave up at birth?
Right.
She wants nothing to do with her. Well, then I would have to kill her.
Denise, what do you want me to do?
Wait a minute, I'm serious.
Well, so am I.
Oh, please, this from a woman who is never serious. I mean chocolate.
I just don't think I would have any other choice. I would have to track her down and kill her.
Hey, Mark. Yo. Hey, I'm glad I caught you. Which one of these jackets make me look more like a doctor?
This one?
This one. Oh, hey. Which one of these make me look more mature?
Jesse, I'd like to help you. I've got to be somewhere in 20 minutes, and with this traffic, I'm not likely to get out of the garage by then.
Yeah, me too. You know, I gotta go pick up my mom at the airport in an hour.
Oh, your mom? You must be thrilled she's coming to see you.
Hey, getting back to the jackets, just off the top of your head.
I think you should wear the one you like the best. And Jesse, trust me.
Oh, hey, thanks a lot.
You know, Jesse, I don't think your mother's gonna care what you wear. She's gonna be so happy to see you.
You don't know my mom. She can be very opinionated. She's a little bossy, and she gets what she wants by being really, really nice.
Oh, how terrible. Wear the blue one.
I'm late.
Just because I'm conservative, people, doesn't mean I am not a sexy, sexy, girly thing.
Oh, baby.
Look who's just walked into the studio. My doctor and our guest for the next hour, Dr. Mark Sloan. Before we go to commercial, I just want to put out one last plea for information on...
The search for Denise Steiner's mom.
If you gave birth to me, give me a call here, will you? At 1-800-555-BABY. And now, here's a word from the people who helped me pay my exorbitant rent.
Sorry I'm late.
I'm Barney.
Afraid you weren't going to show up.
Hey! Hello, both of you. Steve, this is fabulous. Mondo, we need another set of headphones.
Oh, no. I'm just here for the moral support of my father. But look at you. You look great.
Oh, big compliment. The last time you saw me, I was 12 and I had braces.
I'm so happy for you. Look at this. You're out in L.A., you got your own talk show.
Mm-hmm. We're back in 10. Oh, okay. Why don't you guys take a seat, be comfortable. We'll start.
Don't forget your headsets, guys.
Okay, we are back with the handsome and debonair Dr. Mark Sloan, who has worked with the LAPD in catching many dastardly criminals, right? So, tell our loyal listeners, how did you get involved in murder and mayhem?
Well, Denise, as you know, my son's a homicide detective.
Yes, I do know that, and gorgeous, I might add. In fact, I am seriously thinking about committing a crime just so he'll handcuff me. So, tell me, what is your secret? How do you go about catching a criminal?
Well, you know, solving a crime is very much like making a medical diagnosis. You look for evidence, of course, and you try to put all the clues together. And then you go through the process, sorting out things that don't seem to fit. And if you're lucky, you've got yourself a disease or a murder.
Wow. I usually rely on dating to do that.
Before we get into your mostly imaginary love life...
Hey.
There's a call in line 3. She says she's your mother.
Oh, wow. This ought to be good. Yes, you were on the air with Denise. I was abandoned as an infant Steiner.
Denise?
Yes, you have 30 seconds to convince me you're my mom. Ready? Go.
Oh, my. There's so much I want to tell you.
Oh, sorry, you lose. Okay, let's get back to chatting with Dr. Sloan.
Possibly could have committed that murder was the one person who not only knew where Elise ate, but that she was allergic to peanuts. And that narrowed the list of suspects down to one person, her sister.
Well, I guess sometimes it pays to be an only child, huh? Oh, Jen is telling me to wrap it up. We've run out of time. Dr. Sloan, you are fantastic. Promise me you'll come back.
Well...
You heard him, folks. Thank you for listening. I am Denise Steiner. This is my show, and don't you forget it, because I am...
Denise Steiner, the mouth that roared.
And we're out.
Doctor, you were great. Nice meeting you.
You too, Mondo.
I meant what I said. You were fantastic.
You make anybody look great.
Well, thank you for doing the show.
You know, I'm curious about one thing.
Yeah.
You know that lady who called in said she was your mother?
Oh, yeah, the 175th I'm Denise's mom call.
Yeah, how did you know she was a phony?
Oh, I don't know, just a feeling. Explain it to him, Steve.
Well, I have no idea. You didn't let her get 2 words out.
She just wanted her 15 minutes of fame. I promise you I will send her a I'm Denise's mom t-shirt and she'll be a big celebrity in her geriatrics yoga class.
Dr. Sloan, hi, Stephanie Miller. You probably recognize me from any one of my failed TV shows.
Yes, I think so.
I just heard you on Denise's show. You were great.
Thank you.
You know, I come on right after Denise.
Back off. He's mine. Follow me, gentlemen.
Nice to meet you.
That woman gets on my last little nerve.
Hey. You got a fax from that fakey mother caller, Joanne Lombardi?
Ugh, no, send it to legal.
No, you might want to take a look at this.
So, is it true? Oh, well, part about the birthmark is true, and I did have a heart valve problem. It was corrected when I was 2, but I had it when I was born.
It's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, how would she know about something like that? Unless she really is your mom.
Please, get real. I mean, this is just someone who knows I have a birthmark and a heart valve problem when I was born. I mean, there must be hundreds of people who know the 2 things I've never told anybody before in my life.
You've never told anybody?
Oh, well, except for you, of course, and Ricky Hawkins, my 5th grade boyfriend. Have you been talking, Mondo?
No. I mean, except for that small little tiny ad I placed in the LA magazine.
So are you gonna go and see her?
Jesse never once told me what a fantastic hospital this is. I mean, honestly, I'm so impressed.
Well, thank you. We're proud of it.
What you people are doing here, it's like you're a field surgeon. You know, you're really getting in there and you're saving people's lives.
You know, I never thought of it that way, but I think you're right.
Well, of course, you know, my own practice is in a private hospital. You earn a lot more money, but you don't get anywhere near the challenging cases.
Challenging is exactly how I would describe it. Challenging and rewarding.
Well, I'm sure you've got good pension plans and vacation time.
Oh, yes, of course.
At St. Paul Memorial, they make us take 6 weeks off a year.
6 weeks?
They make you?
Or they fine us. Isn't that silly?
I really wouldn't know what to do with 6 weeks off.
No, me neither.
Oh, trust me, it gets old fast. I mean, going to the opera, taking trips to Europe, writing those articles for the AMA Journal. Oh, it gets old fast.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes? I'm looking for Joanne Lombardi.
Oh, my God, Denise? It's you. Oh, wait. I can't believe it. Oh, let me look at you. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe it's really you.
Can I come in?
Oh, yes. I was 16, still in high school. I was so afraid. It was different back then.
I guess.
I made this for you when I was pregnant. And then I couldn't give it to you because I was so ashamed.
Oh, no, please, don't.
They told me you were going with a good family.
I was. I did.
It's the only thing that kept me from the awful pain of thinking I'd never see you.
You did the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a cup of tea?
Yeah, okay, that would be nice. I have a lot of catching up to do. I'm asking her like a bazillion questions, and she's answering every single one of them. She's answers for all of them, and I'm sitting there and I am talking to her, and I'm thinking, oh my God, you have my nose.
Do my ears deceive me? The cynical Denise Steiner, sentimental.
Excuse me. I am part human. Okay? Let's take a call. And it is Tara. You were on the Denise Steiner show.
I had a package delivered to your studio. Did you get it?
A package? Honey, I get 100 packages a day. All right. I get maybe one or two. Okay, I don't get any. What?
I sent it overnight, marked personal.
Okay, I'll look. Well, here it is. Is this it? Yes, it's addressed to me, Denise Steiner.
Open it.
You know, before I do, I feel obligated, Tara, to ask you a question. Are you in any way related to the Unabomber?
Just open the package.
Okay. Excuse me. In case you missed it, this is the Denise Steiner show, not the nasty woman caller show. I decide what I do and what I don't do, okay? Hello? Hello? She hung up. She actually hung up just as I was gonna bucket her. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. This is for you, Tara.
I'm melting. I'm melting. Oh, my beautiful wickedness.
We'll be right back after this.
Hey, we're not supposed to be a commercial. Don't ask me. I don't...
Find the news from outer space to run if she's not back by the end of the commercial. Hey, yo, Denise.
Joanne? 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 Hello? Oh my God. Joanne?
Jen called me. Everybody's worried about you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just, had a one-day flu.
Caught the radio show. Met your birth mother.
Yeah.
Would this one-day flu have anything to do with that? What's the matter?
Someone sent me this. She sold me. I was just merchandise. All that talk about how she didn't want to give me up and her pain was just
Well, these are just newspaper articles.
about buying babies.
But nothing about you or her.
Oh, look at this note. One of these babies was you. Ask her, she'll tell you.
Now, anyone could have written this. Did you talk to her about it?
No.
What about your adoptive mother? Did you talk to her?
Ugh, please, I haven't talked to her in 3 years. Look, I have to get dressed. I have to go to work.
Honey, I'm not sure you're in any shape to go to work.
I have to. I'll call you later, I promise.
All right.
Okay.
We'll give you a ride.
That would be great. Thank you.
All right, let's try this one more time. First, you said the woman had short, dark brown hair, and now you're saying it was long.
I don't like the way these girls cut their hair these days, do you? I mean, I think a woman's hair is her crowning glory. Why chop it all off? Her hair should be long.
Yes, well, you are certainly entitled to your opinion, but I need to know what the woman's hair looked like in reality. Can you tell me that?
It should be long.
All right, look, maybe we should just give this a rest. I'll drive you home. We can try it again tomorrow.
Oh, I'd love to, but I have to be home by 2 for the guiding light. I used to be in pictures, you know.
That doesn't surprise me.
So today's topic will be people we'd rather see dead. How Warren legal, we're bound to get sued.
I never forget a face. Anyone will tell you that. Oh, sometimes I forget someone's name. Someone I've known 40 years, but a face. Oh, my goodness, there she is. The girl who ran away. Over there at the bus stop.
Are you sure?
Oh, that's her, all right. I'd know her anywhere.
The one with the baby?
No, that's her on the sign. On the sign. Oh.
So I know that you were all expecting my very own honest-to-goodness birth mother to be on the show today.
I'll be there, my pretty, and my little dog, too.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen because it's not a cold day in Hades. Can I say that on the air, Jen? Hades? Because that's where my very own honest-to-goodness birth mother appears to be.
Did she take her kidney with her?
Well, she promised to meet me at the studio today, but just like that other oh-so-important time in my life, you know, the time of my birth, she seems to have taken a powder, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm gonna ask you all a question. Have you ever come to the conclusion that someone near and dear to your heart is just, I don't know, better off dead?
You're not taking me alive, Warden.
And now we're gonna go to commercial.
See? I'm sorry, Denise, but I'm here to arrest you for the murder of Joanne Lombardi.
Mondo, will you finish up the show for me?
You know, when Jesse said that he was investing in a barbecue place, I thought he was talking about some big old restaurant, you know, part of a chain.
Oh, well, it is sort of small, but the ribs are delicious.
Mm-hmm. No, well, what do you call the decor here? Primitive?
Mrs. Travis, Jesse's accomplished an awful lot.
Oh, I know. I'm really very proud of him. In fact, well, I was going to wait, but what the heck? I'm going to follow my son's example and throw caution to the wind here. Attention! I would like to propose a toast to my son, Jesse, who left the family fold and forged a wonderful life for himself in a strange new land. To Jesse.
Thanks, Mom. I'm touched.
And I also want to make an announcement. Now, I was going to talk to you about this alone, but seeing you here, surrounded by all these wonderful people who love you, well, I wanted you all to know that I am offering Jesse a full partnership in my practice back in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Mom. Now, don't forget, that also includes a 6-week paid vacation every year. Now, of course, I don't expect an answer right away, but I am certainly hoping that when I get back on that plane to Minnesota, my wonderful, accomplished son will be coming with me. So, a toast to the future.
To the future.
All right, this doesn't have to be all bad. I could do a remote broadcast from jail. Think of the ratings.
They aren't gonna let you back on the air until after you've cleared your name.
They're gonna give Stephanie Miller my time slot, aren't they?
They wanted to.
My life is over.
But I convinced them to let Mark Sloan fill in just for a couple weeks.
You did? Mm-hmm. You're a goddess.
That's known.
Denise, I have to ask.
I didn't kill her. I didn't.
So why did you run? Why didn't you call the police?
I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. All I know is that I said on national television that I would kill her, and then there she was, dead. I didn't know what else to do. I just ran, and then I thought if I said I hadn't seen her, who would know? You help Mark with my show?
He's a natural.
Good afternoon. You're on the air with Dr. Not on the air. It's what? 3. Am I on now? That was dumb. I'm sorry. Okay. Hello, I'm wait a minute. I think I disconnected that call.
That's a record, 8 in a row.
Hello, Dr. Sloan? Hello? Am I on the air?
You're on the air.
Oh, can you hear me? Yes?
We're out of time. But be sure and tune in tomorrow from 3 to 7 for...
It's the Stephanie Miller Show.
This has been the Denise Steiner Show, the mouth that roars.
That's a wrap. Good show, Mark.
That was a disaster.
Hey, don't worry. Everybody has an off day once in a while.
Well, there is some good news. The station agreed to post Denise's bail. So, yeah, they just called me while you guys were on the air.
Oh, that's great. You know, I was just wondering, do they tape these incoming calls?
No, we tape over them.
Well, not for a week. Why?
Well, you remember those newspaper articles sent in by that caller?
Yes.
Well, forensics reported that only my fingerprints and Denise's fingerprints were on there.
You know Denise. She's got a million nutball fans. Conspiracy wackos who believe they're being monitored by black helicopters. Yeah, they probably wear gloves 24/7.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. But you know, it could be a frame.
A frame?
Well, you know, they never found a murder weapon.
Yeah, but lots of people get convicted without a murder weapon.
Yeah, that usually depends on the strength of the circumstantial evidence, though. What I was thinking is maybe I could listen to those tapes. I could find something in there that helped Denise.
Well, I'll find it for you.
Now, I'm gonna take off. I promised Denise that I'd drop by some books and stuff from her place. Catch you later? Catch you tomorrow?
Mondo and Denise good friends, are they?
Yeah, they used to date. Yeah, Denise met him at a station in El Paso. She's actually the one who brought him here.
No kidding.
You know, sometimes I just wish they would get back together because they are so much nicer than the losers they each go out with. Oh, tapes. Yes, I'll get them for you.
Thank you, Jen.
I know which.
Degree murder for the homicide of her birth mother, Joanne Lombardi. How did they get this stuff out so fast?
I do not know. I should have Lombardi's autopsy finished by early afternoon.
Great.
You know, her brother's requesting that we ship her body to Texas.
Texas?
That's where she's from, El Paso.
Hey, Dad, got your page. Hey, Amanda.
Oh, Steve, good. Had the tape analyzed.
What tape?
You remember the woman caller who sent the newspaper articles to Denise?
Yeah?
Had a sound man run through it. Guess what he found? Nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, no stray noises, no ambient sound of any kind.
Well, you think the call came from a sound studio somewhere?
I think it could have been from right in the radio station, which would narrow down the list of suspects.
Yeah, possibly the women that work at the station.
If she was framed.
I think that this tape, combined with the fact that there were no fingerprints on any of those newspaper articles, is a pretty good case.
Dad, we found a murder weapon in Denise Steiner's house. A White House letter opener.
Which would be consistent with the size and shape of the wounds.
Denise's initials were on it, and aluminol turned up micro traces of the victim's blood.
Why would she hold on to the one piece of evidence that could send her to jail?
Wouldn't be the first time someone held on to incriminating evidence.
You know, I tell a couple of people there's no murder weapon, and suddenly it magically appears. Strike you a little convenient?
Well, coincidental, but not relevant.
Well, does this sound relevant to you, that one of the suspects is from El Paso, Texas, but the victim is from?
Dad, lots of people are from El Paso. I mean, Denise lived there herself for a while.
Oh.
Look, I'm sorry, Dad. I want to believe her, too. Call me when you get the autopsy report.
Yes.
See ya.
Where were we going?
Staff meeting, fourth floor. Jesse?
Hey.
You all right?
Yeah, I was just waiting to talk to Mark.
No, he just left.
What?
Yeah, he went to do the Denise Steiner show, but he'll be back in the morning.
That's great, except I have to give my mom an answer tonight.
Why don't you call down to the radio station?
Well, that's a good idea. Air my dirty laundry in front of thousands of strangers.
It was just a suggestion. Look, I really don't know what to tell you. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, our topic for today is this. If there's one thing you did in the past that you could go back and change, what would it be?
I should have never kept those tapes because I am not a crook.
And we have Billy Bob from Dallas. Hello, you're on the air with Dr. Sloan.
Yes, hi there, sir. I wouldn't change anything about my past, but I do have a question about the future.
All right.
You see, my mama, she owns a big old cattle ranch in Oklahoma.
Dr. Travis to radiology. Dr. Travis to radiology.
Do I know you?
No. Anyway, you see, she wants me to come on back there and help her run it.
Mm-hmm. And what do you want to do?
Well, see, I don't want to disappoint her, and I don't want to hurt her feelings, and I certainly don't want to move back to Oklahoma neither.
I understand.
So, what should I do?
Well, of course, that's your decision to make, Billy Bob. But I can tell you this. If you do something that's not right for you...
You'll regret it, sweetheart. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday soon. And you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Jesse?
I gotta go.
Who was that?
That was nobody. Gosh, look at the time.
Hey, Mom. So, you're not coming back to Minnesota with me, are you?
How'd you know?
I heard you on the radio. A cattle ranch?
You knew that was me?
I just wish you had come out and told me instead of broadcasting it to 500,000 strangers.
Okay, look, Mom.
I've got a cab waiting. I'm on my way to the airport.
Ma'am, an appendectomy is something that definitely should be done by your own physician. Don't! Thank you. And that's it for...
The Denise Steiner Show, the mouth that roars.
Good show, everybody. And I mean it this time. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hi. Great show. I was just kind of wondering, are you going to be doing this on kind of a, permanent basis? Because,
You can forget the time slot, Stephanie. Denise is coming back.
Oh, that's good news then.
Mondo, all those voices you do are great. Your family back in El Paso must be very proud of you.
My family's in Guadalajara, man. Mexico.
Oh, I was looking at your bio in the manager's office. I thought that said El Paso.
Well, born in El Paso, but raised in Guadalajara.
Oh, I see.
I'll see you.
Mondo, you remember that tape Jen gave me?
Oh, the nasty woman call here.
Yeah, that's the one. It looks like that call was made from a sound studio. And I was just thinking, isn't there an empty sound studio around here somewhere?
Yeah. Yeah, there's one, follow me.
Good.
See, sometimes they store stuff in here, but that's about it.
Well, I suppose one of the women who works here could have slipped in here and made the phone call. But who? And what would be the motive?
Well, you know, people have their little resentments, you know.
Like what?
Oh, man, this is hard. These people are like family to me.
Oh, sure, I understand. But, you know, somebody's trying to frame Denise.
Well, it could be anyone from the studio. The receptionist. Who knows? Anybody could have slipped in here and made that phone call.
Yeah. You know, there is one little problem. There's no phone in here. Sloan? Oh, that's great news. Yeah, I'll meet you at the hospital. Denise is out on bail.
Oh, great, great.
Somebody could use a cell phone in here.
Yeah.
Do you have a cell phone by any chance?
Yeah. Doesn't everybody?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Everybody does. Okay. Thanks a lot, Mondo.
All right.
Hi.
Glad to see you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just, thrilled to be out of there. So, my lawyer tells me they have a bogus case against me, yes?
No, they've got a pretty solid case. But I have a hunch that might help us.
What?
Can you think of any reason that Mondo would want to kill Joanne?
Mondo? No. My God, I mean, Joanne was my mother. He knows how much I wanted to find her. He would never do something like that. He loved me. He asked me to marry him.
Oh. You turned him down.
Excuse me, Mark. I need to talk to you about the autopsy.
Amanda, this is Denise Steiner. Denise, this is Dr. Amanda Bentley.
Hi. Hi. Joanne Lombardi's autopsy.
Yes, Denise, I'm terribly sorry, but Joanne Lombardi was not your mother. In fact, she wasn't anybody's mother. She's never given birth.
And my guess is Mondo knew that the whole time.
Hello? Yeah, Dad. I talked to my buddy at INS. You were right.
Yeah?
Mondo Arriaga's family was deported from El Paso, Texas, back to Mexico. Mrs. Arriaga, his mother, died there. You want to take a guess at who turned him in?
Joanne Lombardi.
Yep.
I was afraid of that.
There's more. When she turned in the Arriaga family, she also reported almost 100 undocumented workers.
100?
She was working for a man running for state representative. Got him elected. Apparently, a lot of people swear they get even with her. My guess is that's why she eventually left the state.
I see. Thanks, Steve. I'm afraid it's Mondo.
Oh, no. 18th birthday, I had a fight with my mom. My real mom, the one who raised me. I told her she wasn't my mom. I yelled at her, and then I ran out the door before I even blew out the candles in my cake.
I can see how that could happen.
She said she got over it. We never really did, either one of us. I never celebrated another birthday with her again. It was just too painful. Well, then I met Joanne Lombardi, and there I am thinking, she's the one. She's the real one. She's got my nose. I mean, she's a complete stranger, yet I am convinced that, I don't know, blood is thicker than chicken soup, I guess.
You see, we believe what we want to believe.
Well, I can't help thinking if I hadn't made such a big deal out of finding my birth mother advertised on national radio, maybe Joanne Lombardi would be alive today.
Honey, you didn't kill her.
Maybe I helped.
Why don't you get some sleep? I've got to get home to my kids. And thank you for the tea. Denise, you might think about calling your mom and telling her what you just told me. Good night.
Good night.
Mom, are you there? This is Jesse. Could you pick up, Mom? Okay, look, I'm sorry that you left without giving us a chance to talk. I'm sure you're disappointed. But I just wanted you to know that, I love you and that I am gonna stay here in L.A. This is where my career is, my life is here. But I do love you, and, I guess how you feel about me is up to you. Okay, bye.
I hope we've been some help with your problem. Anyone else out there that has any information on male pattern baldness, give us a call. And we'll be back right after this.
Listen, I just got this audition for this huge national spot, but they need to see me like 5 minutes ago. I know it's an imposition, but...
No, go. 20 minutes left on the show. I'll be fine.
All right, you're the greatest, Doc. Jen, see ya.
You're next.
Hi.
Mando, I loved your audition tape, baby.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, the commercial's animated, so we want to play around with a bunch of different voices. Okay with you?
Cool, babe. That's what I do.
All right, good. Let's start with an accent. Maybe like Hispanic or whatever. Okay with you, babe?
Just open the package and smell the mighty aroma.
That's great. Let's try. This is wild. If you can't do it, don't worry about it. But how about same accent, only this time we're a female?
Just open the package and smell the mighty aroma.
Oh, that's fantastic. Really good. How about same voice, no accent? You know, no accento, as they say.
Just open the package and smell the mighty aroma.
How about with a little edge of anger?
Just open the package and smell the mighty aroma.
All right, more anger.
Just open the package and smell the mighty aroma.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Let's play it back.
Just open the package and smell the mighty aroma.
You know, I think we have that voice already on tape.
Just open the package.
We got it from the radio station.
You pretty nearly carried it off.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're talking about a kid who blamed Joanne Lombardi for the death of his mother. You've always thought she wouldn't have died if she hadn't gone back, haven't you?
This is crazy.
So you tracked her down and started threatening her.
No.
At the same time, the woman you loved dumped you, and you just had to get even.
Then you came up with your brilliant plan. If you could just get Joanne to impersonate Denise's mother, you could kill two birds with one stone.
Joanne went along with you just to get you to leave her alone. She had no way of knowing you were going to kill her.
How could you do that, Mondo?
I wanted you. I loved you.
All right, let's go. You got the right to remain silent.
The Denise Steiner Show, the mouth that roars.
This is Denise Steiner, and I am out of the slammer, and I could not be happier to be back on the air, being abused by my callers, of course, after my cushy stay at the county rest home. And, of course, I am here with my dear, sweet Dr. Mark Sloan.
Who is more than happy to turn the microphone back over to you where it belongs.
Thank you.
Yo, Bones. Got a call for you, line 2.
Bones, that's me. What? Hello, you're on the air with Dr. Mark Sloan.
Dr. Sloan, I want to thank you for a call you took the other day with my son. What you said to him about living his own life. Well, after that call, he stood up for himself.
To me.
maybe for the first time. I want to tell him I'm proud of him. And I love him, too.
That is so sweet. That is so sweet. And well, you all know what I think of sentimental claptrap. Man, I am gone a week. I was only gone a week, and the Sacred Squad takes over.
Oh, speaking of that, Denise, we have a little surprise for you.
Really?
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Denise. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, well, that is incredibly thoughtful. They brought me a cake. But completely misguided because, in case you forgot, my birthday is until next August.
Yeah, well, we know that, but, you know, it kind of is your birthday because, well...
Mom?
Happy birthday, honey.
Mom, oh, my God. You called my mom?
Somebody had to.
For those of you who don't have television simulcast, which I guess is about everybody, Denise Steiner, the mouth that roared, is now hugging the woman who adopted her, raised her, and who she thought she would never see again. Denise, blow out your candles.